curious to see how Big Dogs plays because they are Hydra went inactive. I'm not sure if anybody knows, but Hydra went inactive and Big Dogs took their spot. So we'll see how they do here. As always, got Stouty and Jodo with me. I'll
Yeah.
let them take over.
Just kicking off straight away. We got LBM with his Captain America shields, hurling them straight off the bat there.
There we go. You got that overlay fixed. Nice.
You need the Captain America shields. It's big meta.
Smokes out as well. Oh, and huge ass is on it. A huge ass right now. Going for those. Going for that horseplay. It's a fairly confident first engagement from Tempest. Doesn't look like any progress will be made. Ooh, that would have been a hero.
That was close. Look at how the jab is colliding though with the bar.
Is someone handing him extra jabs? What's going on there? He's got like a jab man just follows him around, giving him more stuff to throw. But their aim
competitive
is just,
play squires. Yeah, this is not like Russian Mafia.
Yeah. I think they hit that teammate. Or maybe, I'm not sure.
Big Dog's winning the fight.
Yeah, that was pretty huge. I just realized this guy's name is Purple in like the weirdest text I've ever seen in my life. It's giving me a headache.
They're already doing better than North. Oh, sorry. Hierarchy were doing against North. This big team. Let's see if Tempest can put the brakes on this cart. Wait, what just happened there?
I think
I
think Fairy got RNG'd by the catapult.
Or, he had to have, unless he hit end for no reason. Big interesting with the double horse strat, Mountain Blade role playing.
You hate to see the double horse, the triple horse strats.
The
guys.
triple horse.
I mean, it's working. Do you see they've got 2 kills already?
It is working.
Look at that play.
You have 3 horses and a javelins just annihilating Tempest right now.
He just jabbed him from like.
I don't think Tempest was prepared for this, man.
He's actually landing those jabs.
Charge.
Oh, they got one off the horse. Progress.
They still have two more to deal with.
He's actually doing work with the mace right now. This is actually looking pretty shaky for Tempest. Skills? Analysis? What's going on?
Big Dogs is a good team, man. They're up and coming.
They're up and coming. Well, it's very early days in this match, but...
Or Tempest is washed up as hell. Let me look at this roster. Disgusting. Terrible Tempest players. How dare they?
Where's Rob? Is Rob not here?
Where is Rob? I thought he was out. I thought he was here. Oh.
Apparently not.
Oh, I guess.
Rip.
Maybe he had to go.
And yet this guy is playing from EU or something. Why has he got 144 ping? I think I honestly get a better ping if I was to spawn in.
As long as he's playing Archer, probably doesn't really make that much of a difference.
You
but,
did,
I mean,
didn't you
Tempest
have
is
like
getting a bunch of picks here.
You had like 110, 120 ping when you were in before. It's crazy.
I mean, they are pushing up to the blue team spawn, so now they're finding their composure here. I mean, they got them off the horses, right?
Ooh,
oh, again though,
jab
with the javelins. Jesus.
My question is why he's using jabs instead of targes.
I mean, they are moving the cart.
Yeah, the big team just runs past this engagement, and Tempest to kind of fine letting them do it.
I mean, that's smart. I mean, they gave up a little ground to, you know, ensure the win of the engagement, right? And only moved the smidge.
Yeah. Yeah, and they have now on it. Another big jab coming out from Sultan. He walks away, he's like, yeah, I'm not scared of you guys. Closes the gate behind him.
Ooh.
Disrespect.
This is
hate to see it.
This is kind of toxic.
Raising a ladder? Like, why is that even a thing? You can raise a ladder there. Like, can you even climb over it? I don't think you can.
Yeah.
You can, but it's off the map, so I don't know why.
Yeah. So it's like a bit of a weird addition, but variety is variety. And this is kind of a weird spot to take this fight. They're kind of doing the opposite, where they should be fighting on the cart. Oh, it was a ninja, so it's actually now it doesn't make sense. He gets chased off though.
I mean, you know, it is a good play. Like, you know, they give up some ground on the cart, just to get a better position to ensure the win for the engagement. And the cart moves so slow that it's a smidge, right? So.
Yeah, I meant Big there. I mean, Big should be taking the fight on the cart, whereas.
Yeah, that is true. Like
they
they
fight
can't.
Cart away is working.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Favor.
But how are they
And
gonna get through this
again,
line? Look at this.
Why are they fighting? Okay, so they fight away from the cart every time, and then they do send a ninja.
Oh, but they have a flanker though.
This time it will be quite prominent, I think.
Is that ninja getting some? Yeah, that ninja's gonna roll the cart
this is
pretty
where the archer is supposed to be positioned, right? Like this is why you have an
that
archer.
shot by Big Jav. Oh my god. Clinically lazy if the Jav turns what would have been a 1v2 into a 1v1, although someone else does join in there. They can trickle this. Nice.
They might, yeah, they are trickling this.
He even got the cart a few inches right before starting that fight. Every inch
There's
counts.
a gnarly 1v1 that Cyclone is actually losing.
Cart's still moving though. Keeps moving and
Yeah,
stopping.
it's getting shaky now. I think it's now working in Tempest's favor, this trickle. They need to cut that one
Now
off.
you're
Nice
kind of like
pick
at the
there.
halfway point, right? Where it's like almost evenly, like both
Yeah.
spawns are just evenly close to it. Yeah.
It just seems that they have a more favorable spawn time of day right now, because look at Big, they're kind of split off half and half. And yeah, they kind of are trickling it again. They should probably just do a full regroup because it's going to be more awkward again. Looking outnumbered in this fight across all.
Yeah, I mean a lot of 1v1s going on here, but the card is moving.
Yeah,
Okay.
right, that
First
push
match,
was
yeah.
worth it. They kind of went in half and half, and just a waste of about 30 seconds, really.
You know, it does look like Tempest has found their composure here. I just don't those earlier fights. I mean, with the horses and the javelins, I just think they weren't prepared for it.
Was my mic quiet? Let me see if I can turn it up.
It shouldn't be, at least on my end. I view up like up.
Two are on the cart though. Big flank.
Yeah,
Looks
that
like they
was
are
a
running back.
big PP play. Oh. But now they're
No,
stuck
but
in this
they're gonna
3v2.
lose. I mean, it's a 3v2, yeah. Great footwork from coming in from Cash.
Yeah, this is looking like it could enter DNF territory. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. About halfway
Exactly.
through, and Tempest have got a really dominant foothold now. Looks like Big's only play is these weird ninjas that, you know, make a couple meters of progress at best.
Not sure what Fairy's doing, like where he's kind of just on the side doing his own thing. But he is keeping the attention of some of the melee, which is not bad.
Well, it's definitely slowing down their decision timing, and like they're just staring at him a little bit.
This is a mistake. This is a mistake from Tempest. You had Congo flank around, trying to get behind people, but didn't do it fast enough. But Cash over here with 2 picks with a greatsword.
Yeah, this is still Tempest's.
Oh my
run from
god,
Cash.
Cash is a
Was that
freaking
3v1?
god, dude.
Nice.
That was 4 picks.
nuts. He's soaring.
More and more pressure.
His IQ is just soaring.
So, the story about Cash is when Tempest recruited Cash, he was like 100% a dueler boy, and ever since he joined, he's just been practicing like skirmish, like 2v2s and 3v3s. So his team engagement skill has been like really increasing, which is pretty awesome. Love to see that progress. Big. Really like Big. Most people may not know this, but if they saw the qualifiers, like Big almost defeated Norfa. Yeah, like they only lost by less than a minute, and it was insanely close. So they are like an up and coming team for sure.
Oh, here comes the rain. Did they play? Misses everyone.
Play. It's Christmas.
No
Big
Christmas
Rudolph
party.
plays.
Wait, is there a red nose on that thing?
Yeah.
I think so.
There is a red nose on it. That's freaking Rudolph, man. Oh shit.
Spectacular.
Rudolph's
Yeah.
gaming, dude.
Yeah, just kiting around the map. It seems like Big's only way to get kills is via Sultan's javelins or the occasional horseplay. That's their go-to strategies. Well, that being said, they have put
Whatever
Tempest in
works.
a few shaky team fights, but
They have, yeah. Well, I mean, the farther away this cart is from the blue spawn and closer it is to the red spawn, it just makes it that much more
Yeah.
difficult. But I mean, they
I
are
was
winning
gonna
this
say
fight.
that was
They got 4
sketchy
picks.
by Lazy, but all of a sudden they just copped three more picks. Like Almost instantly.
Oh,
4.
Nice there.
and they split the spawns.
That was good.
So is this server the one that would favor Tempest, or is
Yeah,
it
so
big,
Chicago
close to him?
is closer. It's just the favored server location for Tempest, and then you have Big Dogs that are West Coast team, so they'll favor Dallas.
Oh, RNG.
That was crazy.
Oh, he didn't die. Did he die? No. Okay, there's
Someone
one died,
there.
and the other, yeah.
You'd
Lots of
think people
progress,
would learn
though.
to look up by now.
Like insane progress, honestly. They might actually get it in.
No, not. Oh, if they trickle it, maybe. I think when the spawns are this far, you really don't want to trickle. It's just gonna work in Tempest's favor.
Yeah.
They died really quickly though, so it's no biggie.
So Tempest has to push up, and Big Dogs has to not trickle.
Yeah. 4 minutes. This is very doable to get past his first objective, but huge ass puts a stop to that push, and then, well, with the counter, purple with the counter there.
I really like the change that they made to the horses, like the spear, where it like forces a rear up. On yeah, I think that's fantastic. Because how many times do you actually end up hitting the horse, right?
Jeez, these
Instead of the
horses are just having such impact. I think every death has been horse related in this engagement.
It's viable as hell, man. It's powerful.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I probably wouldn't want to use horses in like a competitive
Oh, they're
match.
grabbing.
I think it's kind of risky, but
I mean, I see LBM just throwing tar shields at people.
at the horse.
Yeah, but that's honestly less risk reward than a horse. Horse definitely does have that high risk because you can also be
What?
one tap.
What
The
kind of
Targe
fight is
is
going on
just
here?
OP.
Yeah, this is crazy. Looks like Big should be able to get progress, but
Yeah, they gotta get
hope
on the
so.
cart. I mean, they are getting good progress here. Okay, Tempest
yeah. The
responds.
thing is, Tempest could stop the progress just by getting in the zone because they've got like 2 horses and Archer just died, so they don't have the numbers to push the cart if Tempest stand everyone there.
I mean, you can tell this is a practice strategy,
Oh.
right? Like with the
Oh.
horses. Like this
Horse
is.
They're doing like calf circles as a 2-man.
They're doing a ton of work, man. Honestly, like these. Oh,
Down.
Oh, there you go.
He just threw a Taj at the horse again. It was
I
unnecessary.
think he gives like
Animal
I think he
abuse.
gives like 8 damage to the horse.
LBM just like tossing the targets at people.
I wonder if he's
Sultan's
actually yelling
doing
America every time he throws one.
I wouldn't say Tempest is struggling. I mean, 2 minutes on this is not a very good time. So
Yeah,
it's-
you're right.
even if
Nah.
it goes to like both sides, you don't need a DNF on this objective. I mean, if this goes through, they have like 7 minutes to like complete the next
Yeah,
objective. which
yeah, it's 5
just
minutes.
Isn't really doable.
Yeah,
so
but-
it's essentially a DNF, even if it's not.
I want them to get it honestly, like because I want to see more action. I want to see this
Definitely.
go.
We're also crazy ahead of schedule.
I mean,
Over there.
they could. All they need to do is win one full team engagement, and they got it in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not like Tempest are in any real danger here. Oh, that team hit from Sultan's is unfortunate. I get that. I zone out in a team fight. Just forget that you've got a teammate standing next
I
to
mean,
you.
but
Play it like a 1vx.
Yeah.
And swinging into a teammate. Yeah, I think what happens.
Why do you get off the horse? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Usually, what happens, I think, is like when it almost goes in, the defending team just gets way more serious. So they're like, stay on the cart, stay on the cart. Whereas before, they'd be inclined just to push out spawns, do stupid stuff. Like when it gets to the point where they might actually proceed to the next objective, that's usually
Yeah.
when, like very hard line wall defense comes in.
Well, one more
Yeah,
push.
you definitely want to keep the mentality that you have. Like you want to like take it as if the cart's an inch away at all
Look at this
times.
flank.
And
Look at
stay
this
on
flank
it.
from LBM.
America misses though. So is that what weapons you got? Like arming swords?
That's that's a bastard sword. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my!
that's a lot of points. Well, actually, it's not. It's like 8 points.
Plus 2 charges.
And
That's probably going to be the
that's gonna
first
happen.
half. Yeah.
Yep. All right, we got to
Yeah,
switch to
for sure.
Unless
switch to
any
Dallas.
Insane ninjas come up. Maybe someone just emerges out of the water like a salmon. Doesn't happen. What's kills over.
Good round. That's what is that like?
It's basically-
95%, right?
Yeah, it's just like on the middle of the
Yeah.
screen there, or just a bit over.
Okay, let's move over to Dallas. Oh look, our little things on the menu. Gotta update those dates. It should be up. Hold on, let me talk to the refs real quick. Yeah, give me a sec. I'll talk to.
Where is Dallas?
Alright, so I think what's going to happen now is that the rest of the tournament will be played on EU.
That would be sick.
Just to make it fair. What? Venatus League, Chicago's on Gold Rush? What the hell? You seeing this?
I see that.
Oh, we're playing Gold Rush now. Oh, it's on Grand.
There's been a change of plans for this league. We're changing it to Gold Rush.
No, I might as well hop in whilst it's here. I don't know.
Yeah, until we know what if Dallas is up.
I like how we user made it so you can see the shield icons and the objective. I mean, you don't really need it for dusts. Well, you kind of do actually because there's like the weird middle objective. But yeah, it does help if you're new to the mode. You just know where to go.
Yeah, having a rough idea of like where you should be thinking about.
So many
to
cool
is-
little features like that he's just added. It's insane. Like the level of perfectionism he's put into this mod. I mean, just look at that buy menu. It's nuts. Oh damn! I just realized something. The Taj is 100 because I thought no one was using it, but now it's got the like throwable. That means you've got a 100 damage projectile.
Oh.
Sorry, and you got like a 60 damage projectile for 100 coins.
Yeah, that's
So,
gonna have to be
That is
changed.
cheap as hell. That probably needs to get changed now.
Also, my push to talk button is the same as this button. As my underhand, so every time I talk, I'm gonna throw an underhand. No, yeah, we're waiting for the Dallas server to actually be up because for some reason it is not showing up. I'm also playing with mouse smoothing, so.
Jeez.
Did that just one tap me?
Oh, it's down.
Well, GG.
Good round.
Oh, there you go. It's here. Did he give me the right password?
Works for me.
All right, cool. Sorry about that, guys. Server was down for a little bit. Now we're going back in. Just I guess it was restarting. So let's head to the Dallas server. We should be good.
Yeah, it's not working for me.
Yeah, it'll show up in a sec. Just hit refresh. Like I'm in it right now. It's switching servers. Like it's switching. I mean, switching maps. That might be why.
Now it's gamer time.
There you go. Perfect.
Just thank God, a map that isn't camp.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh wait, is this the?
Yeah,
The
I was wondering when you're gonna catch on to that. Yeah, it's they're halftime, so we're still going to camp. But yeah, this is
Oh.
the
Oh,
that's the new
Damn. Oh yeah, it is camp.
oh, is that new camp?
this new yes no, what do you mean new camp?
New grad, I mean.
Yeah, what
Is that on the roster or like the map list? The map pool.
Yeah, how does it decide which one it's
no,
gonna
this
be?
this map is not on the map pool yet, guys. Like we're not making that decision yet.
Yeah. It's
There
a bit
will be.
scuffed.
I mean, the teams are gonna vote on it.
The problem is they keep making these very uncompetitive king objectives where it's like, yeah, and they can hit through parry, and they've got 200,000 health, and it's like it's not very comp friendly.
It's not. No, you're 100% right. I mean, I get the direction that Triturnian is going towards, right? It's, what the?
I mean, it's for
I had it.
pubs, right? It's
Okay,
casual play.
hold on.
But yeah, I mean, I agree. You don't really need invasion to like work for comp. I mean, ideally you'd have a separate comp mode. Or servers down again.
How many times are they gonna switch map?
I thought they fixed the bug where it kicks you out the server.
Nah, bug is still there. It's weird. So it's like it's on some map or some servers, then other servers. I don't know what it is. Like it's strange, man.
Is that gonna be the last map switch? I really hope so.
No, because admin isn't working.
Yeah, so you have to join in before the countdown starts, and then often you can't do it in time.
Oh. So this is not live, just so for everybody out there that popped in. It's not
The
live.
fact that these organizers are allowing broken mechanics imported from Shiv like dragging and excelling to cheese the game. Even though I lost fair and square, I'm ever so disappointed in this game. Drags and excels are so broken, just like the ES, BS, XC, and GS all broken. The training shield should be buffed to make it more viable. Said. I'm a lonely snack. Seeing some Big Dogs fans, fan in chat. Shout out to Carlover177.
All right, we're good, guys. I had to step in and like catch it because what's happening is like because the bugs is still there on at least on this server where you change the freaking map and it just kicks you. You have to join back in uberly fast to hit the slow mo because this game still doesn't have a pause button. Which feel free to yell at Crush, guys. I mean, everybody, all the other devs are cool. Just if you want things and you're unhappy with life in general, just message Crush, and you don't even have to know the man. Just complain.
It's like a punching bag, but
like, oh yeah, it's like a punching bag.
Not physical.
Bag for words. Yeah, just.
It's a slow mo on like 0.00001.
I think this is a great catchphrase. Cyclone overrated, Tempest outdated, long have we waited, big dogs activated. That's fantastic.
Yeah, seeing a lot of support for the big dogs in chat.
Hell yeah, man.
The big dogs, dude.
They're big, man. Big.
That's why I wrote it like that in the.
Here, I'm actually gonna put that as like a command.
In the overlay, I wrote it like that now. So people know they're big.
I'm setting that up a Nightbot real quick. Hold on.
Any Bane posters in chat?
There we go.
For you.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have said, of course.
Yes.
All right, looks
yes.
like we're about to get started.
True Diamond, haven't heard of him either.
All right, big dogs are ready. I don't know where.
Okay.
We're gonna be live. Here we go.
Kicking off. Let's go. Bit of confusion coming out the spawn. Is it actually live? Doesn't look like it's live. I'm gonna be honest.
We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again.
No.
Right, they're kind of moving now. I don't know
mean,
what's keeping Tempest from playing. Like, come on, give them a speech, girls. get them. Like, they are playing now, so
Eating
they
onion
just need some
live.
motivation. I think. Huge horse flank coming out. I don't know where he's taking that thing. It's coming in now. Huge ass with a huge flank. It's too late though. Purple. The big perp has already taken the victim. Horse v.
Oh, a little horse v horse action. Oh,
Nice.
nice
Huge
one from
ass.
Huge Ass.
All right, I just told them like play it out, not restarting, because your guy didn't join the server in time as we were going live. It's just
Yeah.
you know once too much time passes by, right? And we're waiting on teams, like we just can't
Yeah.
delay things.
I mean, like, it wasn't even a delay. They would have got to the cart in time if they just.
Yeah, they did get to the cart in time, and they did win the fight, so it's not like they wasted any time.
So yeah, fairly
Huge is gonna
confident.
switch
what's
horse. The Kata.
That was a close shot, man.
it? AoE damage only to LBM. Yeah.
They re-reverted the Kata changes, so.
Oh, I think it's still nerfed a bit, isn't it?
So Tempest making the right play here and like trying to choke point them, but I mean they counter with the fire pots to disperse them.
Seems like the strat.
Bouncing Fairy is doing damage as well.
Oh, that.
Big RNG.
Oh my goodness, that is some
Tempest has got claimed.
gnarly RNG, man. 2 picks.
The
trip-
Bouncing Fairy with the TK. I'm not sure that's intentional. It was just like Fairy making the decision to wipe there.
It's another Blame Crush.
Got a Kata in play. I'm not sure. Oh, I think he just does it once and then runs over.
Oh, that
I'm
backswing
not
on
sure
Shepard.
which-
Did you see that?
Which team is winning the fight here? I don't even know. Okay, it looks like Tempest is winning. It's a 3v3.
Yeah. Tempest
Yeah.
gonna take this. And
Well, it's all that 3v3 practice, man.
they've got a big stretch here to basically push uncontested. Doesn't look like big or in a place to really say anything about this just yet. Half the team's missing.
Look at
rock
these
pelted
rock
by
chads.
LBM.
Look at these
Yeah.
rock strats, man.
Cyclone's having some action. Oh, that was actually a perfectly placed Kata hit the cart directly, but
What's the splash damage range on the rocks, man?
Not that far.
It's not that big, huh?
Not
it
at
doesn't
all.
do that much damage. But it's kind of crazy. You can't actually parry the rock. So if that hits you,
Cash is
It is a bit of confirmed damage, yeah.
Cash
I mean,
is playing out of his mind tonight, man. Honestly.
I mean, yeah, it's fairly hard to aim the rocks in the first place. So I'm not that angry over just
I mean,
guaranteed
how hard can it
damage
be?
from it.
You just drop it down, just let gravity do the work.
Yeah, but you can't really, you don't have much distance on it, and you can see
That
when
is
someone's
very
throwing
true.
it. So yeah, I mean, I basically tried to parry it and I died from just rock in my head. That did make me a bit angry. But then thinking about it, it kind of makes sense. If you could parry it, it's like, why would you ever bother throwing it? More RNG here. Let's see if Tempest maybe get unlucky again. Oof. You just, I think he nearly took out Cash there. If that horse just a bit inaccurate there. Tempest are actually taking this. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, what a great!
Nice.
Oh
Dude, I love
my.
seeing heads explode, man. One timer just coming in here.
Oh!
Team hit. Oh,
What are you-
2 team hits took out Cash
What
there.
is this? What's?
His teammate with a horse stabbed him, and then Francing Very finished him.
Got
I don't know what
comboed.
I'm watching.
Cyclone with the Captain America there. It's not even like a scary animation. Like, it doesn't look like it deals damage, especially if all displays armor. It's like, no, I don't buy that. Throwing a wooden frisbee against plate is gonna do much damage, and then it does like 60 or something. Like,
True that.
that's almost like jab damage, and jab is like, designed to be thrown. It's got like a point to it.
It's not even how you were supposed to throw a frisbee, though. It's like
LPM just threw the frisbee at Bismarck.
It's literally like Captain America style. There's no other way to put it. It's Captain Mortal.
It's so fast, you can't even aim it. Like, people are struggling to actually hit targets with it because it lurches out the hand.
Just spend a whole day like I did in Invasion with 3 charges and no melee weapon. You'll get used to it.
What just happened? Did anyone see that? Cyclone was down on the ground. He got dismounted. Someone from Big ran over to kill him, and then he ran over a fire pot on the way there. And Cyclone gets back up.
And they're
Some
trickling,
aquatic
running
fire.
into this 2v1 gauntlet.
It's like I'm lucky to be alive.
Oh,
It's
Taking out that.
I believe actually, I think they win. It's tied.
I think it's like exactly.
Now,
they have
now
it.
they win. Yeah, now they got a far.
yeah. Now they won for sure.
Is there like a? I suppose you just like, go by past footage if it was like contested.
Big
Big
RNG.
RNG exactly on the cart there.
I made sure to look and get a sexy angle for it.
Oh, looks like Tempest has decided not to play it out. We're gonna get the next team ready. So I mean, like, what do you think of Big Dogs there, man? Like, what? I mean, you think they did well? I think they did well, all things
They did
considered.
well considering they're against Tempest. You know,
Yeah.
they won a few team fights. And if you can win a few team fights, there's a day will come where you can win a chain of team fights and maybe push Tempest a bit further than they
Exactly.
did right now.
That's exactly the way you got to look at it. If you can win one team fight, you can win a second, and then a third, and a fourth.